With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Once again, it's Cook. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in by Hollins. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Now Allen on 1st down. That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Man in motion here is Hollins. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. That is caught. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, For him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball, it's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And on 3rd down, that ball in.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bills offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Hollins. They'll look to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like it. Play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one complete to Hollins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Man in motion here is Hollins. On play action, Allen stretching the field is Knox. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On first down, it's Allen. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense ready for their second possession. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. On the give, it's Hall. And he's up past the 35. He's got a first down. He's putting down at the 37.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Play action now with Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's second and 9. Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanaconda. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. He'll try to run for it with Hall. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. The Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to have the Jets first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And the Jets have got a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. A 1st down on a gain of 11.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Marked down at the 6. Second and goal. From the gun, Rodgers. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was no...
And he'll take it on in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Allen. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Allen on 3rd down. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Man in motion here is Hollins. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completion.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
To throw is Rodgers. A quick slant, and here's Adams. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Rodgers now. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On comes Thomas Morstead as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10. Man in motion here is Hollins. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Third down, 3 to go. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Hollins. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. Hall, a 1st down and more. Reese Hall. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. In motion, Shakir. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
On second down, Allen. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Here's Allen to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
A run out of the gun with Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. But some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Man in motion here is Hollins. Now Allen on first down. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Motion man is the tight end going right. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw again, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback forces the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Bills get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit, that was really well done.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Rodgers. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man downfield is Hollins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. He knocks it through. And the Bills extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jets offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Rodgers. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Gibson now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Another run here with Hall. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play. Third and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Here comes a return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Bills' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Allen will throw. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. In motion, Shakir. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Allen. He fumbled the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Cooper going in motion. Here's Allen to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 6. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Second and 7. They'll go again with Hall. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down. Play action now with Rodgers. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing, Rodgers. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Hollins. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Oh, yeah. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Allen. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. All right, so on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Open space to the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He runs with it. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. A gain there of 17.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
They'll run. It's Hall. He slams it in there, and he is in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Open man, that's Gibson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. They give to Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. Rodgers to the outside. It's brought in by Adams. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Big spot for the veteran Greg Zerline. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. The Bills' offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Out of the gun, here's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll keep it on the ground. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Here's Allen. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Man in motion here is Hollins. Allen on third down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Now Allen on first down. Complete to Cooper. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Allen gonna give it to Cook. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this?
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Davis now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Hall. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A run here with Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
On the run, here's Hall. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here's Hall. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he nearly got away, but they finally bring him down at about the 3 to set up 4th down.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Another try, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man downfield is Hollins. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's caught. It's Amari. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Hollins. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Slot receiver, headed right. Allen to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Throwing is Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
One more time going up top with Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll run right here with Cook. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's to the right side and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. Now he'll run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Cook. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win here for the Bills. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.